Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And let me tell you something, this right here is massive news. This is a video you want to share all over X. Donald Trump is expected to propose forming an America First crypto reserve that would prioritize digital coins founded in the United States, per the New York Post. This would include coins like Solana, USDC, Ripple, XRP, XLM, HBAR, and a few others. Even in the article, you see it right here. Insiders who spoke on the condition of anonymity shared concerns that it could delegitimize efforts to promote Bitcoin, which is the asset they want to prioritize. The narrative is shifting. And now, I said it multiple times, Trump is not going to make a reserve on something that is so controlled by China. Bitcoin and ETH are not going to gain any traction throughout 2025, in my opinion. It's all going to be about American-made cryptocurrencies. Now imagine taking this news and partnering it up with the idea of eliminating the capital gains on U.S. cryptocurrencies as well. You see how massive this will be for XRP, XLM, Solana, HBAR, and a few others. It would absolutely skyrocket the price of every one of these cryptocurrencies. And this is most likely when the narrative shifted. When Brad and Stu explained to Trump how much better XRP is than Bitcoin. I'm sure Trump already knew XRP is the chosen one. And even Cynthia Lummis reveals the narrative shifting. Senator Cynthia Lummis reveals FDIC whistleblowers allege the agency is destroying documents tied to digital assets. Up until now, anytime she talked about crypto, she didn't say digital assets. All she ever talked about was Bitcoin. Now the narrative is changing. And you know, the FDIC destroying documents tied to digital assets, I'm sure the SEC is doing the same thing right now. They led an anti-crypto campaign for the last 4 years. And now, all of a sudden, they're going to be held accountable for that, for holding back innovation in the United States, for holding crypto back in the United States. Things are changing fast. This comes from Jimmy Valley, and I want to share this with all of you. This is the Financial Innovation and Technology for the 21st Century Act. Look at what's included in this. And this is something that they want to put in place day one. Dual regulatory authority. The bill assigns distinct responsibilities to the CFTC and SEC for overseeing digital assets. Digital commodities are regulated by the CFTC. As security-based digital assets fall under the jurisdiction of the SEC. Definitions and clarifications, registration requirements, defines key terms like digital asset, digital commodity, blockchain, decentralized system, and permitted payment stablecoin, provides criteria for classifying digital assets as either securities or commodities. Wait until they start adding in utility cryptocurrencies as well. Investor protection and disclosure. Establish enhanced disclosure and reporting requirements for digital asset issuers, intermediaries, and custodians. Mandates transparency regarding beneficial ownership, conflicts of interest, and other material information. innovation and decentralization, encourages the growth of DeFi, decentralized finance, by exempting certain activities from onerous regulations, provided they meet decentralization criteria. I'm telling you, 2025 is going to be the year of passive income. CFTC and SEC coordination. They're going to work together. Stablecoins and payment systems defines permitted payment stablecoins and ensures their issuers are subject to regulatory oversight. Prohibits stablecoins from being classified as national currencies. Wait until you see what happens with Tether once stablecoin regulations get put in place in the United States. Research and development mandates studies on decentralized finance, NFTs, and financial literacy related to digital assets, formalizes innovation hubs within the SEC and the CFTC. Telling you, this is going to be absolutely incredible. And they want to get this put in place within the first 100 days. I think they're even prioritizing it to becoming something that happens on day one. Odds of an XRP ETF is approved this year are soaring, 71% chance. I think the ETF is most likely going to happen in the coming months, within the next 2 months or so. And I was never a fan of the ETF, but I quickly changed my mind. I guess I was wrong on that, because ETFs are the easy button for financial advisors. Take a listen.
So do you put that on ETFs, or are those based on directly holding crypto?
Yeah, it's mostly ETFs. ETFs are the easy button for financial advisors. It makes it extraordinarily fast, quick, and easy to add it to client accounts. And I think you saw in the flows of the ETFs last year that they were extremely well received by investors, and they helped this number go from 11% of advisors who allocated in 2023 to 22% in 2024. And I think that number is going to continue to grow into 2025. In a few years, I think we'll be at 50% or above. This is a train that is moving, and it's now accelerating.
I think we're going to see a surge on institutional money into this space this year. But I could see why an ETF makes sense for financial advisors. But I was always like, why don't they just buy the freaking asset? Why have an ETF? But it makes a lot of sense. And I'm sure it's going to raise the price of XRP. Trump seeks to impose global tax scheme. Rather than reduce the size of government taxes and rein in the IRS, Trump proposes the creation of a new bloated government agency, the External Revenue Service, whose mission is to tax every human on the planet seeking to buy or sell in the United States. This will necessarily increase the price of all goods and services entering the U.S. and crush the middle class and working poor. Do you agree with that statement? Here's what I see happening. I see a lot of businesses coming back to the United States, opening up more jobs for people. I also see the elimination of the IRS as being very good. It would change things overnight in the United States. New businesses would be opening up one after another. People would be reinvesting in their houses, in their storefronts, in their businesses, because they don't have that massive tax bill every single year. People are tired of taxes. And if we have taxes on goods and services coming into the country, I think things would shift around that as well. All of a sudden, people would start shopping locally. Maybe they stop buying things on Amazon. Maybe a new business opens up down the street that sells a lot of things that people need. I mean, we watch big box stores and corporations crush the mom and pop stores in the United States over the years. Eliminating the IRS would allow these little stores to pop back up and be able to stay in business and compete with the big box stores, in my opinion. This is just my theory and my thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. Because eliminating the IRS would turn this country around overnight, in my opinion. We'd have a lot of things being made in America again as well. You know, instead of having massive empty warehouses sitting all around the country. And even if they are filled with things, most likely it's Amazon stock that's inside those massive warehouses. U.S. government says $11 billion in seized Bitcoin should be returned. For once, the government wants to return people's crypto to them. Let's see where this goes from here. XRP flipped the largest bank in Canada, Royal Bank of Canada, the 11th largest bank in the world. XRP is bigger than the 12th largest bank in the world, Commonwealth Bank, the largest bank in Australia. They flipped HSBC, flipped American Express, flipped Goldman Sachs, went on to flip 3 major telecommunication companies in market cap. You honestly don't think we are coming for the #1 spot? This is the year we have a very good chance of XRP flipping Bitcoin. All it takes is Tether to start to fall apart, and watch how fast the money leaves Bitcoin once it starts tanking out. This could be the year the king takes the throne, and I want to see that happen. That'll change the entire narrative forever. I'm talking about the biggest shift in narrative in this space we have ever seen. And even that news at the beginning of this video, that tells you that Trump is all about America first. He is going to choose American-made cryptocurrencies over Bitcoin. This comes from Blockchain Backer. Highest daily close in history again. We keep making history on XRP. I think we're going to see a lot more history be made with this cryptocurrency week after week, day after day. And I have to give a shout out to Blockchain Backer. Before I started making videos on YouTube, I used to watch Blockchain Backer's videos religiously because he was one of the best chart guys out there. You know, I always said people cannot call this chart 100%. They can never get it right 100%. But it was entertaining to watch him every single day. And I wanted to give him a massive shout out on this channel. But like I keep telling you, we keep flipping telecommunication companies, banks. We are going to flip Ethereum next. And that's going to be the narrative shift that's needed. And we are also on the verge of utility driving the price of XRP. We have not even seen value come from RLUSD yet. Wait till that starts to happen. That's going to be just one more catalyst. And until it does happen, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.